everybody, it's One Mocha Latte Mom here with the update on my spaghetti squash garden. Here we have an update. I think I am getting a little bit of squash mildew on my squash, so I'm going to have to do some preventative measures here to get in there and get rid of that before it spreads all over the plant. I think what I'm going to try first is a mixture of water and baking soda and spray it on the leaves and see if that helps. There are a couple of flowers on here that I'm pretty happy with, but I'm getting a little worried because I see yellow leaves, and I also have some slugs that I'm going to have to get rid of. I'm not going to touch that thing with my hand right now because I'm just not too thrilled about that, but I will get a little bit of salt to get rid of him. But in the meantime, I come out almost every day to help trellis this because it'll grab onto whatever it gets its little tendrils on. For instance, it got a hold of the elephant plant here, which by the way is really getting large, and it was wrapped up, so the elephant plant did not get a chance to open up, so I wasn't paying attention to that. I have to keep my eye open for that to make sure that doesn't happen again. But here you can see this one, the leaf has gotten humongous. I am totally pleased with that. Be careful, honey. That's my daughter. And my sunflowers are really growing up nicely. Here you can see this one's getting pretty tall. I have a couple of these stakes in here that I'm going to wrap around it to keep it straight once it gets a little bit taller and it fits in there well, because what happened last year was they fell over and I didn't like the look. So this year I'm going to use, I'll pull one out, I'm going to use this kind of stake to hold it up. The base of the plant will fit in here, the stalk, the main stalk will fit in here, and it'll give it some support is what I'm going to do. Give it some support this year. Anyway, here's the update. Spaghetti squash climbing nicely. Got that trellis in there. So I'm pretty pleased. It's going to give me a little screening. So are my elephant plants. And again, my zinnias. But I really got to get in here because I do have slugs. I don't like to use chemical pesticides because I have a daughter and her friends come over and they all play in the yard, and I let them dig around in the garden. So I don't use too many chemicals because I don't want anybody having any allergic reactions. But here's the other elephant plant, getting nice and big. As I stated in the patio vegetable garden video, we had some rains. It just stopped raining here. It's been raining quite a bit for the past couple days. There's the one back there. It's getting nice and big. Pretty pleased with that. And I think the rain's bringing out the bugs. So the slugs are coming out and everybody's chomping on my stuff. See here on my Swiss chard, they've been chomping away. So I'm going to have to get in there, do something about that before they eat it up, before I get to eat it up. I will, however, take a video out in my front garden. I had some pumpkins last year and I left them out in the garden. There's my hanging basket. I left the pumpkins out in the garden and lo and behold they started growing. So I have to start trellising that or my husband's going to say, what's going on out here? And I don't think he'll appreciate me letting it roll all over the front lawn. So I will go ahead and get on top of that. And I also had some collard greens and Swiss chard and the bright red Swiss chard out front, and the slugs just about ate up almost all my collard greens, so I had to get out there and get some of that up. So I'm going to go and do some research to figure out how I can naturally get rid of slugs. If any of you know how to naturally rid yourself of slugs, please let me know so that I can do something about them. I don't want to have to lose my plants because of it. But thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this update. I will get back with everyone soon. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Bye now.